Add the picture to the stream, and there you go. So here we are. This is our first day simulcasting between YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. So we have all three of these mediums going, and moving forward, we will continue to do that. So forgive me. There's a lot for me to manage and a lot for me to understand here. And I'm just excited to have each and every one of you with us. So feel free to drop a comment. Feel free to say hello and take a moment right now, if you would, and tag somebody you think might need to hear this message, or somebody that might be interested in what we're doing here. We are grateful for everything that you've done for us. I'm talking to you right there specifically. Grateful for you to be watching, listening, following along, and participating in what has been a pretty remarkable ride to be building a business in these very interesting and uncertain times. And what I thought would be really cool is today I'm going to give you kind of an update as to where we're at right now, because it's been an exciting 7 days since the last time that we had spoke. And then I thought we would reflect and tell a little bit of our story here at inHarmony Interactive. We'll start by going way, way back so that some of you that are newcomers are kind of hear a little bit about the history and where things have gone, where things have come from, and how things have been set up. And we can talk a little bit about that from there. I have no idea if I'm actually live on Instagram right now, and that is a little discerning, and but we'll figure that out another time. Anyhow, in the meantime, I know we're live on Facebook and YouTube, and I see you. Feel free to drop a comment. Let us know where you're calling in from and where you're listening from, and let us know in the comments as well if you have our technology. If you've been following us and you're interested in our technology, the cool part about these lives is that either live right now or on the replay, our affiliates, our user groups, and so many different people are listening to, watching, and following along. And it lights me up when we see our participation from our affiliates or our user groups, or anybody that owns our technology, that is talking with somebody about the technology, about what we do, about how we do it, about who we are, about what we've built. And it really lights me up when that happens. So I hope this is something that each and every one of you continue to participate in. So if you do know our technology, understand it, enjoy it, use it, please continue to comment, continue to help and support what we're doing. And Jules, you are absolutely right at the top of that list. I love you. I appreciate you. It's good to see you for the second time today. All right. So first things first, what's new and exciting in the world of inHarmony Interactive? Well, first of all, you can see I haven't put any time into building up my office here in my new home. So there's nothing on the walls. There's nothing on the ground. There's nothing really happening anywhere in this room yet, but that is soon to change. Both the wall, I did get a bookcase. You can't see it because it's off to my right, but I did get a bookcase, and I've got some acoustic panels that are going to go in, mirrors going to go up. And anyway, we've got some magic that's going to happen here in the next few weeks. The couch from the living room comes in, and the couch comes in here. Anyway, we got big plans for this room. So I'm excited for each and every one of you to watch that sort of evolve. In the meantime, what has been happening and what have I been doing? If I haven't been building out this office, it's been building out this company. It's been building out exactly what we're doing. What's happening, Brett? It's pouring our time and energy into building a company during a pandemic. Look, we all need to continue to push forward. We all need to continue to push through whatever's happening in the political climate, whatever's happening in the world around us. We need to continue to push forward. And one of the things that I love about being an entrepreneur is that I get to decide how fast or how hard I want to put my foot down on the throttle. And right now we are all systems go and pushing forward just as fast as we possibly can. We believe inHarmony Interactive is properly poised and positioned to help and support a growing faction of folks that need help and support with mental health, that need mindfulness, meditation, a better understanding of its impact and its potential on each individual over the next few days, weeks, months, and years. If there's one thing that's happening right now, it's all of this seclusion and social distancing and everything else that we've been working through is it's a stressor and it's a challenge. And it's very important that we all take some time to look within. And of course, our products help to do that. So I want to share a little bit about what we're doing, what we're working on, where we're going, and really where this whole thing all started. And it's really wild. We continue to innovate. We continue to evolve. We continue to change. And I believe every company needs to do that at this point in time. Every single company. So why is it so important? And what are we doing right now? Well, you all know we have the inHarmony meditation cushion, and sales have been continuing forward. We're very excited to be working with new owners and new users of our technology each and every day. And it is absolutely the inHarmony meditation cushion that is moving the most. In addition to that, obviously, we've got our sound lounge and our practitioner. We just redesigned our practitioner, something that I am very, very excited about. And there's somebody standing outside my window, and I don't know why. Oh, interesting. Now is when they decide to come take a look at the air conditioning unit. How interesting is that? So lost my train of thought. Anyhow, the practitioner and the inHarmony meditation cushion. The inHarmony meditation cushion. What an interesting product and time. Okay. Lost my train of thought there as people are moving around outside my window. So let's bring it back. Anyhow, it happens. This is live. Thank you, Hope, and hello, Brett. The practitioner redesign. So as we've been evolving and growing, let's start with a little bit of our story, a little bit about where we've come from, and then a little bit about where we're going, and then we'll end with the practitioner redesign, because it's something that we just did last week, which I know, Hope, you will be very excited about. Brett, you will too. Jules, you will too. You all own the practitioner. So it's pretty excited with what we're working through and where we're going. So obviously, we bring to market about a year ago inHarmony Interactive, and we introduced the inHarmony meditation cushion. As Jules, Brett, and Hope all know, because those are the comments that I see here on YouTube, this company actually started 4.5 years ago. It actually started longer than that, but I joined the company 4.5 years ago. In November of 2016, we began making our inHarmony sound lounge, the inHarmony sound lounge. And that piece of technology has been our Cadillac, if you will. It's our biggest and most powerful unit. And y'all have seen it on the website. I talked about it last week, but it was the original. It started there. About 2 years later, we created the practitioner. 2 years after that, we developed the inHarmony meditation cushion. With each iteration, we have done more and more to create from the ground up. The big breakthrough for us in the inHarmony meditation cushion was the adding of the amplifier into the unit. So it's no longer an external piece, which it is with the practitioner and the sound lounge. Separate amplifier, cords, cables, separate headphone amplifier, multiple ports, multiple units, phenomenal utilization, or how you can use it. Functionality was there, but it takes a lot to set up. It takes a lot to break down. And once you learn it, it's easy, but it can be a little cumbersome to begin with. And this is constantly something that we have to work through. We have been evolving this technology to make it easier to understand, to make it more widely available. And the culmination of that, of course, is the inHarmony meditation cushion, and really a turnkey solution. When you receive your inHarmony meditation cushion, you simply plug it into the wall and connect the app via Bluetooth, and you're ready to go. You want to plug in headphones, you can use headphones, but out of the box, one plug into the back amplifier, one plug into the wall, and you're ready to experience inHarmony technology. And this was a big breakthrough for us. This was something that completely changed the game, because never before had we found an amplifier that did everything we wanted it to do. And in fact, we didn't find it. We had to create it from the ground up. And when you crowdfund, we now had the ability to sell up to 1,000 units. And really our initial order was 1,000 units. But since we were able to pre-sell a certain number of units, we were able to develop the technology, build the electronics that we wanted from the ground up, and then obviously manufacture our first 1,000 units, which have just arrived in our warehouse as of just a week ago. So we now have the balance of our inventory. We sold 400. We have 600 left, give or take. And that's now all stored in our third-party logistics and warehouse, ready to be shipped at the click of a button. So if you're on the fence thinking about it, please join us. This was a big breakthrough for us. Being able to design an amplifier from the ground up and be able to order enough of them justify the electronics manufacturer to work with us was a big deal, because the amplifier that we wanted didn't exist in the marketplace. We knew we wanted Bluetooth in, we knew we wanted it to drive the transducers in the low end, and of course it had to drive the high end through either headphones or speakers. So obviously the inHarmony meditation cushion was born. That technology that we developed, we wanted to utilize more broadly. And since the creation of the first prototype, we have wanted to integrate that amplifier into the practitioner. And I'm excited to tell you that that design is in process as we speak. I held and saw our first prototype of a practitioner with an included amplifier right in the head. It doesn't change the width. It really doesn't change anything. And we went ahead and added speakers to it as well. So we basically removed all the cables from the practitioner as well. You'll still have the ability to plug in the headphones. Anybody that has an existing practitioner, it's not obsolete, it still works, but we are going to have a new model that's going to be coming out probably in the next 8 weeks. I have 1 unit left of our existing sound lounge, of our existing practitioner, sorry. And then all of the units moving forward are going to have the hardware embedded within it. This is something that we have long wanted to innovate. It's something we have long wanted to expand upon. We're going to redesign the bag. It will, of course, still go over the shoulder. You will still have the portability. You'll still have the weight, and you'll still have the ability for, obviously, 2 transducers, headphones, but now you're going to have speakers built in as well. This is absolutely huge and something that we are unbelievably excited about. We were down with our manufacturer on Thursday of last week. We designed exactly how this is going to operate, what it's going to look like, and of course, we've got the hardware from the ground up as well. It's very, very, very exciting. So in the next 8 weeks, we should have our first 15 practitioners off of the run with the embedded hardware within it. A very exciting evolution. We will at some point do the same thing for the sound lounge. It's a little bit different. We actually need to go back to our electronics manufacturer, and we need to build a more powerful, bigger amplifier to drive 4 transducers instead of 2. And then we will actually do the same thing. If I had to guess, we're probably about a year and a half away from those types of upgrades on the sound lounge. And of course, when it does happen, it will happen relatively quickly, and we will swap that out relatively quickly as well. But for now, the inHarmony meditation cushion, the practitioner, are going to have newly redesigned models. It's going to have the same foam. We are talking about different color options. We're talking about navy. If you want to throw in the comments different color options that you might like, I'm certainly open to suggestion. I happen to like black. Dom thinks we should change the color. Jackie recommended navy today, which I actually like navy a lot. So tell me your thoughts and let me know what you think. And Tracy, love it. Jules, yes. It's all very exciting, and this is what it means to evolve. So let's go back to that storyline, right? Let's go back to who we are, where we came from. And at our core, we're 2 high vibe individuals, in Dom and myself, that want to make the world a better place. We came across vibroacoustic therapy individually on our own. My roots in this industry are going to sound healings and being a client, a customer, a receiver, somebody who lays down and relaxes and listens to the acoustic instruments, bells, chimes, gongs, didgeridoos. These types of instruments I have long really enjoyed. And then of course I laid on my first sound lounge and had my first sound lounge experience, and I was immediately taken back. I immediately wanted to share this with the world, and I immediately wanted to be a part of this movement. And that's what happens with so many folks that follow along with us. So many folks that see our technology at a trade show or conference. Yes, they are still happening, or at a friend or a family member's house. By the way, more trade shows, more conferences, more festivals, they're all starting to come up on the calendar as we speak. So it's exciting to see things starting to starting to expand again and people starting to get out of the beige. We definitely love the beige. We'll see how it holds up. And there you go, Tracy. I happen to agree. I think it will stay cleaner as well. Jules, purple. Yeah, let's take a look at purple. Certainly my favorite color. It's the color I chose for the top of my water bottle. So at our core, we want to make the world a better place. Dom and I are literally dead set on making the world a better place. And we want our products to help lift the spirits, to help reconnect the mind, the body, and reinforce the mind-body experience and ground us into this experience. This has been very powerful. This 4 years has been a huge learning experience for me and Dom of how you scale a company. And then, of course, to launch a crowdfunding campaign during a pandemic. And we really believe we launched at just the right time. I think there are, all things considered, I think we did very well. Obviously, we brought a new product to market. More importantly, I believe we served the world in a very profound way. At that time when we launched, the mental health issues from what we're going through had just started to surface. And of course, now they are running rampant. Suicide rates are through the roof. And the emotional side of the toll of social distancing is starting to set in for a lot of people. And our technology can really help people. So I'm honored and excited to be serving in the manner in which we serve each and every day with this company and with this brand and with our music meditations and what we're doing. So for those of you that have friends and family that might be struggling, share your technology with them. Allow them the opportunity to experience inHarmony products and that experience. I can't tell you how profound and how powerful it can be. And what we don't know about our friends and family is what's going on the inside. And our technology helps people to work on and look inside without being cumbersome, stressful, and without it being an intrusive experience. It's something that flows very naturally just from simply being on our technology and participating on our technology. So this is something that's very important to me. The challenge that we had in bringing a new product to market during a global logistics and manufacturing, this was something that was during a pandemic. Global logistics and manufacturing was changing. Supply chain management was ever changing. Kudos to Jackie and Dom for being able to navigate along with our partners everything that we were able to do in order to bring this to market. It's been a roller coaster of a ride these past 12 months. And we are excited to continue to push forward. And obviously a redesign of our practitioner was something that we've been wanting to do since we developed and designed this amplifier, the inHarmony meditation cushion. The first iteration is out and it is spectacular. We're already starting to think about what a second version might look like. But again, that's probably a year or two down the road, maybe less than that. We'll see how fast we go through these additional units. We'll see how many new users and partners we're looking to take on. But it's this constant feedback, like what we're seeing here in our comment thread. And I'm excited to continue to watch as obviously these replays go up and people start watching. I have no idea if we're up on Instagram right now, by the way, but I do know we're working on Facebook and YouTube. Hello, Andrea. And Jules, thank you all for giving your commentary here as to what we're thinking about for the beige. And we are high traffic. What kind of purple do you want to see? You want to see bright purple, dark purple? Is there a particular shade? Do you have a Pantone color swatch for that? Anyhow, I do appreciate the feedback. I do like navy, the darker color, but we'll see. All right. So this evolution, everything that Dom and I are doing here is to serve. It eats me up in the comments when people think that we're not pure in our intentions or here to rip somebody off or that our pricing is outrageous. I'm here to tell you that Dom and I are pouring everything into this company, that we want our products to be as least expensive as possible. And we appreciate our customers and our future customers for sharing in the expense of bringing technology like this to the marketplace, because there's a handful of companies that are doing what we're doing. And all of us are dead set on making the world a better place, bringing this technology to the world, to your local community, so that more and more people can experience what it means to bring your body, mind, and spirit into harmony. hence the name inHarmony. Anyhow, that's my 20 minutes. Thank you for your patience as I dealt with a slight distraction. I am eternally grateful for each and every one of you. Thank you for coming by. Thank you for staying. Thank you for the comments. I will follow up on all of them. I will make sure that I understand exactly what's going on and exactly what your thoughts are as far as color options for our products. Thank you, and have a great day. Bye-bye.